All right, I'm back home from war again. Woo!
Swipers, boy! It's 1 a.m. in Tampa. Yeah. Hey, yo, Reg, I got you. I know I'll be getting home late. SBYZ, baby. Hey. It's 1 a.m. in Tampa. Oh, it's time to ramp up. I know I'll be getting home late. And I just put some liquor in my fan up. I could barely stand up. But something tells me I'll be okay. Cause only good times can save me. Leave this place, a legend like Brady. Go crazy, cause I'm turning up in Tampa. What? Oh shit,
Oh baby!
It's 1 a.m. in Tampa. Oh, it's time to ramp up. I know I'll be getting home late. And I just pour some liquor in my fan up. I could barely stand up. Something tells me I'll be okay. But something tells me I'll be okay. No, I won't be okay cause I'm drunk as fuck. Let's get these another bars, baby. I'm in Tampa with it. Just landed. Hit up the Dozy boys. We with the college kids. DD, you just cut the check. Now it's time to make a mess. You of Tampa, USF. It's time to fuck it up. Got a big bag. Let's run it up. Went from E-boy to Soho, but we ain't done enough. Hella sexy girls, little shawty bad as fuck. Gave me that superstar treatment like the Tampa Bucks. But it's almost time to bolt. I ain't talking about a puck. Got a flight in like 2 hours. Somebody please wish me luck. Cause I'm in need. Tampa's up 1-0. Safe to say undefeated. It's 1 a.m. in Tampa. Oh, it's time to ramp up. I know I'll be getting home late. And I just pour some liquor in my fan up. I can barely stand up. Something tells me I'll be okay. Cause only good times can save me. Leave this place, a legend like Brady. Go crazy, cause I'm turning up in Tampa. Oh shit, oh baby. It's 1 a.m. in Tampa. Oh, it's time to ramp up. I know I'll be getting home late. And I just pour some liquor in my fan up. I can barely stand up. Something tells me I'll be okay. But something tells me I'll be okay.
Just great. Just fantastic. So, yes, it's true. Russ went way out there again today. Way out there again today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and the reason why I went over there now is because, they had a store that had a specific item that I cannot get where I live, so I had to go out there. But regardless of that, I had a wonderful time again. A wonderful time again. So that's now three other places that I've been a Florida man in. Yeah, on the highway here. On the highway here. Absolutely fantastic. Because I was so tired after being all the way over there, I ended up falling asleep in the car coming back home. But that's whatever. Well, does he ever tell? Does he ever tell Mother Russ that he's going to be going to these places before he goes? She don't care. She don't care. So anyway, yeah, that was a really great place. The only thing that I did over there was, I went to buy another vape, as I always do, and then I went to the movie theater. I went to the theater over there, and I forget what movies they had playing. I saw some random movie. But yeah, I am tired. I am very, very tired. It's like, I get why a lot of people like that part of Florida, because it's a very, very interesting part of Florida. But the traveling's just too much. Traveling is just way too much. But anyway, I would have done a vlog over there too, but by the time that I got over there, my phone ended up dying, and I had to buy another phone charger in order to pay to get back home. So that's it. That's now 3 places. 3 wonderful places. So, yeah. Let's see. Was anybody else live recently? Well, he probably is broke now because of all of these trips that he's been taking. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I still have a little bit of money left over, but that's neither here nor there. That is neither here nor there. That is neither here nor fucking there. Oh, dear. Misinformation. Do you keep track of every place you've had sex? And if so, can you name them? Misinformation. I didn't do any of that over there. I just went there to see a movie. Aside from, as I mentioned, what I did already over there. As I mentioned already, the other thing I did over there, was get another vape. Said I went there to get a vape and see a movie. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, misinformation. And, yes. The man that drove me out there was Russian. He was from Russia. And he told me that before he ended up having to deal with me, he was going to pick his daughter up. And then literally before he dropped me off over there, he was having an argument with this other guy on the phone, and they were like, oh, well, the other guy on the phone was like, oh, well, there's supposed to be a package coming. And he was talking about how he couldn't sign for it, and he wanted the guy that was driving me over there to sign for it. and they were speaking together in Russian. Now I understand some Russian. Um, excuse me, speaking to each other in Russian. My gosh, can't even talk. Now I understand some Russian, but not a lot. But the way that he was yelling to the other guy on the phone was so funny. And you know, he ended up being very accommodating towards Russ because he told me, you know, I'm going to have to stop for gas because it's such a long trip. And so he stopped at a racetrack and he asked me, you know, do you want anything from the store? And I said, just some Coca-Cola. And I didn't have to pay for it. He went in there and he bought me some Coke. So I was happy about that because I asked him, I said, you want me to come in and pay for it? He said, nope. He said, no, you are the rider. I am going to make sure that that is taken care of. And then I also asked him if he wanted me to pay him back. And he said, no, don't worry about it. So, yeah. Yeah, that was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, yeah. Russ going all over the place in search of excitement. Mm-hmm. What kind of Russian driver service are you using? Misinformation. You know, when you get you order an Uber, they don't let you pick the driver. They pick the driver for you. And the man that was, you know, that drove me over there just so happened to be from Russia. I can't control that. That's just the way that Uber works. And he also asked me, you know, he offered to drive me back because he was like, oh, how much did Uber charge you? And I told him they charged me around $177. And he was like, oh my God. He was like, no, he said, I will be around for the next 2 or 3 hours. And he said, if you would like for me to drive you back home, he said, I'll do it for around 135. And so I told him, no, I'm just going to get another car. Even though I did have more than enough money to pay him to take me back, I just wanted to get another car anyway. So yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, misinformation. Ran Russ around nearly $200 to get up there. But I don't regret going. Like, regardless of how much it costs, I could care less about how much the trips cost. I don't fucking regret going, you know, and meeting new people. Because there was this lady that I was speaking to. I had to wait for the vehicle, the car, to bring me back to my house outside of like this. They call them drive times. It's like this discount car dealership. And she was telling me about how she was from South Africa and how, you know, her husband was from Jamaica and this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know why you're talking to me. You're some random lady on the street. I'm just waiting for my ride home. And she was like, well, you seem like a nice young man. And we don't, you know, a lot of people your age are into, you know, things that they shouldn't be into. And I saw you standing around here by yourself. So I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to commit a crime or something. And I was like, what do you mean you wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to commit a crime? I'm waiting to go back to my house. And she was like, well, how you know, how was I to know that? You look suspicious. So, you know, I mean, I said, I may look suspicious, but I can assure you I am not suspicious. And then she said, well, I would hope not. So, yeah, that was fun. Talking to random people on the street. Random people on the street. Oh yeah, smelly cat. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Even when I go out, and random people come up and talk to me. They're like, "Oh, is this guy gonna do something? Is he gonna rob me?" Jesus Christ. Like I went there because the same reason why I went to the two other places, to Orlando and Miami. It's like I want to get out and do stuff. I don't want to just sit in my room all day doing nothing. Oh, well, Russ, you sit on your ass all day doing nothing. So they're all like, wow, dude, you look sus. Yeah, yeah. And I live up to my name. Sussy Russy is the game. Gotta. What movie did you watch? Oh my gosh, I don't remember Gotta actually. I really don't remember. Wait a minute. Now let me think. Wait, no, the Addams Family. I think it was. Yeah, the Addams Family. The new Addams Family movie. The one with I don't know who is even in that movie, but it's the new Addams Family movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Misinformation. Yeah, Negs in DC started that. Illusionist Russ, Illusionist Rebel, whatever the fuck his name is, a Sussy Russy. Oh God. Oh, very good. Very, very good. How did you forget it if it was like yesterday? Misinformation. No, it was today. It was this morning. And as usual, don't forget to thumbs up the program or thumbs down the program. Do what you want. It's all engagement. Russ appreciates whatever feedback he gets. Jeez. I'm telling you, but yeah, because of how expensive it was, I don't think I'm going to be going back there. It just costs too much money, you know. And when I came back, jeez. So you saw the movie today, and I already forgot. You should talk to a doctor about that. Misinformation. I forgot because I was tired by the time that I got out of the theater. And if I'm tired, I'm going to forget stuff. But anyway, yeah, when I got back home, I bet there are some places you could find cheaper rides, like a car share or something. Misinformation. What I went ahead and did was I got Uber One, and that is something that shaves off like how much the rides cost. Is there any reason you couldn't get a more local vape? I'm a bit confused why you needed to get an almost $200 Uber for that. Because, Smelly Cat, it's what's known as a Novo bar, and none of the vape shops near my house have those. So I did my research, and I looked, and, the store is called Vape City. They have them. And they had them, the lady there told me, oh, we have these, they're on sale. They were only 10. One of them, the one that I got was only $10. Mixed berries. But anyway, as I was trying to explain, when I got home, because Mother Russ ended up having a real fit, she asked me, the minute that I got in the door, she asked me, did you go have sex with that girl again? And she thought that the girl that I saw drove me home. She's like, oh, I don't want her having our address. Still using a disposable. Smelly cat. I use disposable. I use all kinds of vapes. I use disposables. I recently bought what's known as the. I gotta figure out what the heck it's called. It's a Slim Pro. Oh no, I thought Mama Russ didn't care, but makes sense. She doesn't want another baby to take care of. Yeah, no, she don't. The refillable just do not taste as good. Okay, yeah, I use all kinds of vapes, not just the disposables. The new pod system that I got is called the XLIM Pro, I think it is. And that surprisingly has not been leaking. No offense, Russ, but pussy would have been cheaper than that vape. You could have gotten her. You could have gotten another Slim Pro. Yeah, I know. No, I couldn't have because they're fucking expensive too. Jeez. They're like around $80, $90 for some reason. It's like it's just a regular standard pod system. Why does it need to be that much? But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Russ went there. He don't regret going there, and that's that. For a hooker? No, smelly cat. But no, getting out and meeting people IRL is better for you. Smelly cat, she's not. Everybody thinks she's a hooker. She's not a hooker. She is a dancer, you know. Dancer similar to a stripper. It's the same fucking thing. Oh, Russ and his strippers. Yes. Yes. Because those ladies are very good at what they do, and that's it. I don't care. It would be interesting. Yeah, well, of course he has to pay for it because no woman would touch him otherwise. I didn't have to pay for it. Didn't have to pay for it. Just be careful with those women. They're out for money, not for love, you know. Well, misinformation, a girl that I was with, you know, proved to me otherwise, that she said she had no interest in my money. And she told me she thought that I was the hottest man she ever saw for some fucking reason. I don't know. Do you get a lap dance? Yes, she gave me a lap dance, smelly cat. I loved it. There he goes again, being a pig. Yes. Yeah. Yup. Chokes on vape. Smelly cat, jeez. Didn't you say that you have your own vape juice? I remember you saying one time that you make juice. Is that true? You told me about that. You sell vape juice? No, misinformation. Smelly Cat makes her own juice. Smelly Cat says she makes her own flavors. That's what I was asking. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I was wondering because a lot of vape and smoke stores, they make juice. Okay, I order up some flavors when I go for it. So okay, so Smelly Cat, what you do is you just do you mix the stuff? Do you mix the juices together? Or do you just get juice that's custom made? It's pretty cool, actually, if you can get it to be better than what they sell, yeah. Yep. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh 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 oh. No, no, I leave that to the legit companies because otherwise that shit is dangerous. Oh yeah, yeah. If you make a mistake, it's poisonous. Yeah, like Nader. Haha. Super sus THC vapes. Yeah, misinformation. Another thing that I did was since I have been trying to find the fucking hides for the longest damn time. Nobody has any of them. And I'm too lazy to order one online. So what I did was I found one of these. If I can even remember what the heck it was called. It was a THC vape, but I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but there was this. It said Palm Los Angeles on it, and it was like it did not work at all. And half the time I couldn't even get it to fire, so I just ended up throwing it away. I mean, like a lot of these places, they sell stuff that just doesn't work half the time. I also get screwed in taxes on those orders, like $15, 15 extra bucks just to get it to Cali. Oh yeah, yeah, the shipping. Yeah, the shipping. Oh yes. Rustifer goes all over the place. I think he's gallivanting. He's gallivanting. Woo! I know, right? It's so hard to get it out here, Smelly. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep, it is. I'm going to keep on seeing if I can figure out what the heck that thing is called. Oh, okay. Now I remember what it's called. Yeah, the Pressure Los Angeles. Jeez. So I bought I got it confused. Okay. So I bought one of these. Let me share my screen. Yeah, one of these, the pressures. Age verification. Are you okay? Yeah. All right. Age verification. Are you 21 years of age or older? Yes, I am. Agree. Don't leave yet. I'm not going to do anything like that. Okay, yeah. So I bought one of these. Pressure Los Angeles, 3.5 grams. UZ Blend disposable. UZ Blend delivers a potent punch with its combination of 3.5 grams of D9, THCP, HHCP, and HHC, teamed up with our latest state-of-the-art device boasting a display, pulseless dual airflow, and variable voltage. The pressure experience reaches new heights. Choose from 10 unique strains, guaranteed to elevate your senses and relax your body. Come get it. So yeah, I got the indica one, the Diamond OG, is what it's called, I think. Yeah. And these are not good. They're really not good. Mod Pod, I'll look at it, yeah. I don't screw with those, I just Mod Pod it. Okay. But yeah, like half the time I couldn't even get the damn thing to fire. So that's about it when it comes to that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I want to see if anybody else was live. Why don't we tune into dear old oh, she's live right now. Tune into dear old playmatetessi, who rebranded as oliveoilrun. So Russ, you have a new woman interest. Is the stripper a new woman from the girl who you met with and went to her house? No, Smelly Cat. It's the same girl. She's also a stripper. Okay, that's cool. I should look into it. I like DIY things. Yeah, let's snipe dear old Tessie / Olive Oil Run here. Ask me anything. What is she doing? You're not telling nobody. She's just sitting here doing nothing. Okay. So the same woman. Nice. I'm happy for you. By the way, I'd like to tell you all something real quick. Like quite a while ago, she is known to privacy complaint and privacy strike people. So just throwing that out there. She did give me a privacy complaint a long time ago when I, was first doing content about her. I'm not sure if she still does that, but we'll see. Yeah, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
They'd hide, but there's nowhere to. Might be shadowed. It's a little bit too.
Because, like, if you want people to ask you stuff, actually say that. I mean, she seems to be just being silent for the rest of the stream.
Hello, welcome. Kamala Cookie is crazy. I just did a quick little freestyle on the beat that I made earlier, and it is coming out so beautiful. It is coming out so beautiful. It's so nice. I wanted to play this for you guys.
What is it?
Are you guys ready to hear the song?
Yes,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
wait like 2 more minutes because I want everyone to hear it. It
Go
is
ahead.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just did a very quick freestyle. And this is coming out so beautifully. I can't wait for you guys to hear this.
I hope it's not trash.
I'm obviously going to make some changes. I just did a very quick freestyle. Who's ready to hear it?
Oh, what's the freestyle?
Line at the bong, packing wrong, but Trump's got ice and they're moving strong. Packing their bags, giving them the boot. It's a one-way
Wow.
trip, no need to dispute. No need to dispute.
Misinformation. I can sum it up for you pretty quickly. She went viral because she decided to, and the clip of her doing this is still on my channel. But quite a while ago, she decided to mock some girl who had cancer, and she went on Dr. Phil, and she recorded herself sleeping, and her dad was in the background yelling about her mother.
Not yet. I just did a very quick freestyle. Just so you guys know, I did a very quick freestyle. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to add the spam.
Okay, you don't have to keep telling us. We heard you the first time.
Spanish and add the mangoes in it after, but
Put the plate on that wall. There's a line at the border and it's miles long, but Trump's got ice and they're moving strong. Packing their bags, giving them the boot. It's a one-way trip, no need to dispute. Send them back to Portimao.
that's a motherfucking permanent ban, boy. You probably have motherfucking pimples and a double chin, all right? You need to shut the fuck up, and the song is actually made for you. You are getting deported.
What?
Just so you know, they say they hide, but there's nowhere to run. Trump's got drones now, this is fun. Border Patrol, the road.
Wow.
Send it back to Portimao.
This is so bad.
Build that wall,
I mean, this is worse. This is worse than SoundCloud rap. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Ah!
There's a line at the border and it's miles long, but Trump's got ice in the moving.
MAGA in the booth. Yeah, that's an automatic L from me. Nope.
I love it. And guys, this was just a very quick freestyle. I just did this.
Oh my God. Stop saying it's whatever. Oh no. Oh yeah.
So send it back to Portum fast. No matter the case, they won't outlast the Trump's big show. It's the borders tight. Deport him all, he's winning the fight. They say they'd hide, but there's nowhere to run. Trump's got drones now, this is fun. Border Patrol.
And Drake, that's a motherfucking permanent ban. You are a jealous cunt. This song was made for you, and I don't even think that your real name is Drake.
Is she just gonna go after everybody in the chat and call them? This is. Never mind. I'm not gonna listen to any more of that. I'm not listening to any more of that nonsense. Like that was so fucking horrible. That was trash. That was the worst thing I ever heard in my entire fucking life. My God. She's gotten worse. I'm sorry. She will never change. She will never change. She's gotten way worse than Dr. Phil. In every sense of the word. My goodness. All right. Was anybody else live? Adam McIntyre is going to do something pretty soon. Oscar Gracie talks Trisha Paytas, Stan culture. Let's see this. Let's see this. Because I do like Adam McIntyre.
I couldn't really process it because to me, I'm like, you are so popular, like you're so big, and I'm like,
started
me
over.
of all people, I was pretty gagged, to be honest. No one's ever asked me before, so that was really exciting.
Well,
Thank you for having me.
Of course, but the thing was as well, I was like, there is so
Wait,
podcast. Before we get in, I have a really exciting announcement, which is
go back. All right.
hi, muckers, and welcome to the new Chronically Online podcast. Before we get in, I have a really exciting announcement, which is I am going on tour in February. And if there are any muckers in Brooklyn, Chicago,
Wait a minute, misinformation. Okay, I'm gonna go watch Someone I Like is live talking about the Idaho case, TTYL. Can't wait for more updates on the okay. Yeah, Smelly Cat. Yep.
Seattle, LA, Dallas. I will be there in February. It is also called the Chronically Online Tour. I'm so excited. It is going to be the most deranged night of your entire life. Tickets are available down below. I will see you all hopefully in February. Again, that is Brooklyn, Chicago, Seattle, LA, and Dallas. I hope you enjoy the podcast. And again, they both have same names, Chronically Online Podcast and the Chronically Online Tour. I'm super excited. So hopefully see you in February. Tickets are available down below. Hi, muckers.
Right.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to the Chronically Online Podcast. And I'm super excited. We're just going to dive right in. I'm joined by Oscar today.
Please
I'm
do.
gagged. I am so gagged to be here with you, Adam, in this lovely space.
First of all, whenever I had announced, I know you know this, when I announced that I was going to be doing this podcast as a concept, I didn't really know what it was going to be. I had posted a video and I was like I have some ideas on people that I'd want to film with. And the first person that I said in that damn video was you and Queen of Melrose. And literally I was like, guys, please comment down below who you would want me to film with. It was just all tagging you.
Which was the most shocking thing ever. I think I couldn't really process it because to me, I'm like, you are so popular, like you're so big, and I'm like, me of all people, I was pretty gagged, to be honest. No one's ever asked me before, so that was really exciting.
Well,
thank you for having me.
Of course, but the thing was as well, I was like, there is so much lore that I feel like we mutually have that I'm super excited to dive into. So I think I may as well get into it. So first of all, I want to set the scene. So where did you grow up?
So I am an LA native. I grew up in the Valley, so it's about 45 minutes to an hour outside of LA. Yeah. Growing up, I always felt like I didn't Hollywood was so far removed. I didn't feel like it was that close until I started I guess driving and having to work, and then I was like, okay, it's actually a lot closer than I thought in my head. So it all kind of worked out for me, I think, because there really is nothing else I'm good at other than entertainment. I could not have been a doctor or have a serious job. I'm too unserious for real journalism. So
we need more unserious doctors though. We need more unserious doctors.
Hold on a minute. Smelly Cat. So we're just watching Adam. I mean, for now, Smelly Cat, yeah. Unless you want me to put something else on, I will.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Yes, Smelly Cat. We're just watching Adam.
Actually, as a concept, I don't really know if that's the best. Actually,
can you imagine?
If I'm going through a surgery, I actually want the opposite of an unserious doctor.
Or unserious plastic surgeons who
some of the ones
everyone.
in LA clearly are,
that,
by the way.
Very that. And you see the twisted before and after. So I was like, damn, you were better before. I think more seriousness in medicine. Yeah.
Well, my full thing is how is it growing up in the LA area in general? Because I feel like I came from such a small place.
I'm not the content creator, bro. I know you're not, Smelly Cat.
That I feel whenever I experienced LA for the first time, it was such a jarring difference. And you've had the overexposure your entire life.
Yeah, I think once I started working in entertainment and then kind of being more introduced to the culture, I guess, of LA, that's when it really started hitting. Growing up, it felt like a small town to me. I don't know why. I live 15 minutes from Calabasas, which people know as the Kardashian area. But growing up, that felt very, very far removed. It felt like the suburbs to me. So when I was watching these those Disney Channel movies where the girls were in the suburbs, I'm from a small town. I was same girl. That's me.
Yeah. Stuck in the suburbs. I remember that movie.
me. I'm where I want to be in LA, and literally like didn't process that it was so close. So it felt very far. And then once I started working in entertainment, like being at events and stuff like that, and then actually like meeting people in LA with power, I think that's when I
Smelly cat. Anyways, Adam makes me want to vomit with boredom. Sorry, I'm gonna split. Have a great day. Oh, all right, Smelly cat.
started like noticing the shift, and then
Thank you for coming.
Start to process really quick that you are just a small fish in a big pond, and there's always going to be people hotter than you, wealthier than you, funnier than you. That's the hard part. Yeah.
I think one thing that's interesting, like speaking to you, like growing up within this area, is whenever I was a child, I think I was so consumed by American media. So it's interesting, like you living in the place where like most media is created. Because as a child, it was like Disney Channel was mainly filmed in the LA area. Like Nickelodeon was, very much so filmed out here. All the movies, all the YouTubers, all the influencers. And so like, that's what I dreamed for. And unfortunately, whenever I look back on like my content, whenever I was like 6 to like 10 years old, there's an American accent there.
Really?
People love to say now that I have an American accent. And I can understand that there is little twangs that I have picked up along the ways. But in these videos, it's like embarrassing how much I was like cosplaying as an LA local. So in a sense, I'm very jealous that you experienced this as a child, because that was what I longed for. And I think a question I have for you is, I always, as a child, was like, damn, if I was in LA, I'd be on one of those damn shows. So like growing up here, obviously you ended up in the entertainment industry anyways. Was there ever an inkling of like, I'm going to be on Disney Channel, I'm going to be on Nickelodeon, I need to do this?
Honestly, never. The one thing I wanted was to audition for American Idol when I was like a teenager. I was like, oh, I can be on that show. Like, I cannot sing. I don't know why I thought I gaslit myself, I think, into think I could sing for a really long time when I was a kid. But I never thought I could ever be on Disney Channel or like an actor or anything. I'm very like dramatic, but I'm not like necessarily skilled.
Smelly cat checks in. You really gonna do this? Yeah. Heck with it, Smelly cat. I'll shut it off. I'll turn it off. I only wanted to hear half of it. I'm not going to listen to the rest. Why don't we see? Oh my gosh. Why don't we look at some older stuff about Negs in DC? A love story. No, I think I looked at that already. Okay, this is something I uploaded last year. DC Media Girl has a message for all of us.
All right, let's get down to it, because it's been like, let's see, 7 minutes that this bullshit has been going on.
Oh.
So let's get right into it.
Oh.
So to paraphrase, thank you.
And by the way, this is the stream that I ripped from her Rumble. Russ stole my content.
My baby, I appreciate it. And it's good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. To paraphrase one of my favorite books, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, the character Ricky Tarr.
Yeah.
I have a story to tell you.
What's that?
And it's a story all about spies.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, no, not spies.
But the Three Stooges.
Yeah, this whole thing was about the Discord situation. For anybody that doesn't know, she did this stream after everything that happened with me, and the screenshotting in Nexus Discord.
Now, I will never speak about this again, because there's no need.
Oh,
there's
all
no
right.
need to speak about this more than once.
Okay.
This is going to be my one and done.
Okay.
And it's going to be over.
All right. Go ahead.
Spies and failed ops. Because, of course, these people weren't intelligent enough to carry it out in full because they overplayed their hand.
Did we?
Now, I think that I need to remind people of a couple of things.
What?
Just so that there's no ambiguity, just so that there's no confusion. Two things.
All right.
One is
what?
That Negs, my beloved,
yeah,
has said multiple times in his server and on stream that he does not want to get DMs from people on any kind of shit that is going on involving him or me.
All right.
He doesn't want to get all kinds of information. He had to block people who wouldn't stop sending him information.
Oh.
And if there's another thing that you all need to know.
What?
Forever. If there's another thing all of you need to know, it's the following.
What?
Some of you forget who the fuck I am. You really do.
We know who you are.
It's good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Smelly cat. Do you even want to react to anything? Or stream? Smelly cat, stop. I'm reacting to this. Something I uploaded.
Some of you.
You know, I don't mind reacting to my own content.
Forget where I grew up. Where I lived all my life.
Washington? I don't know.
I lived in one of the most snake-infested pits of vile trash behavior.
Washington is a pit of vile trash behavior? I asked a legit question. I know, Smelly Cat, but I'm going to react to this.
In the country, basically. I mean, there are other states that are more corrupt. But when it comes to running ops at a high level,
yeah,
DC is the place where it happens.
Yeah.
I started working in politics when I was 14 years old. I have worked for political consultants. I have been friends with political consultants. I have been friends with some of the meanest, nastiest, most underhanded political consultants in the business.
Well, then why were you... I don't know.
Business on both sides of the aisle. So I know an op when I see one. Now, sadly for the people involved in this one, they were amateurs. Professionals. So I know when fuck shit is up and about. Thank you, Sherry.
Dear.
And some people think that they can get one over on me. And what I do is
Smelly Cat. Oh, okay. Well, if this is the hill you want to die on, I tried. Have a great day, Russ. Smelly Cat, I ain't dying on no hill. I've already died on more than one hill. I'll be fine. DC is not going to care.
Sit back and I wait. Because all that happens thank you, my darling. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate it. Everything that happens in the dark eventually comes to light. And a lot of this happened in the dark.
Oh, yes.
Until I went to Washington. I was in Washington this weekend from Friday until yesterday.
Yay.
I was visiting my aunt. And wouldn't you know?
Well, wait a minute.
Everything blew up on Friday. The minute
wait, I think, yeah, wasn't this before her aunt passed away?
I stepped out of this house. The pot started getting stirred. Now, some people have said that there's a connection between my leaving and this happening. I don't know if I believe that. I am not a QAnon wacko, unlike some people.
Oh.
But there are a lot of people who are convinced that these people waited until I was gone to have full access, unfettered access to Negs.
Most likely.
And they proceeded to bombard him.
With what?
With extremely triggering content.
Oh,
and get him worked up.
Oh, no. God forbid.
Until he even suspected people who had been in his life for years of having bad intent towards him.
Bad intent?
They waited. They sure did.
If you
knowing
say
goddamn
so.
well that if I was here, none of this would have happened.
They
broke his rule.
Hold on a minute here. Let me stop you right there, DC. It would have happened regardless of you being there or not. With how wild people are about you two. It would have happened regardless.
They sent him very upsetting for him information or information to, increase his level of worry about things that were not happening.
Oh.
And they filled his head with lies.
Oh, yeah.
And then
what?
Then they made the absolutely huge mistake.
Of what?
Of trying to fuck with me. Now, I want a message to go out very, very.
DC, nobody is scared of you. Nobody's scared of you. I'm sorry, but nobody is.
Loud and clear to everyone. I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
What?
I will not permit anyone to fuck with my family. Not ever.
Well,
not ever.
What? You know what? I could say the same for me. Same for me. I won't permit anyone to fuck with my family either. I won't permit anyone to fuck with my mother or anybody else in my family, period.
I thought I made myself abundantly clear.
And it goes without saying, like, I will literally take a bullet for Mother Russ. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
So for all these bitches who were using this bullshit about the videos on AK's channel in order to find a way in order to undermine me, you failed.
Oh, failed.
And I'm telling you again, if you want to shoot at the queen, you'd better not miss. You got it? And if you think I don't know that these ops started in January of last year when I joined Negs' server, and kicked up when Negs and I got together in April.
Got it. You will have to change your title. Oh, I know, got it. Yeah, I know. I'll fix it after I get done streaming. Don't worry about it. I'll change it.
You are sadly mistaken. I have been following all this for quite some time, and I have said nothing. I've said nothing.
She said nothing, huh? Well, what could she say?
So they found a stooge.
Yeah.
And they allowed her to be the mouthpiece and go out and stoke all these flames.
Yeah.
And
by the way, the reason why I archived this and re-uploaded it was because I think she took it down. If I remember it right, I think she got rid of this stream after everything happened.
You know, the thing that scares me the most. Thank you, Jay Lee. The thing that scares me the most is that it almost fucking worked. It almost worked.
Oh, it almost worked?
Again, you want to shoot at the queen, you better not fucking miss.
All right.
I hope that you all wrote that down. Now, I can tell you.
Tell us what?
I can tell you.
Tell us what?
Point blank.
What?
That this would not have happened if I had been here. It would not have happened.
Yes, it would have.
But I wasn't here. So some people decided
Entwine the mind. Hey, how's Tampa? I was thinking about moving there. Entwine the mind. I didn't move there. I just went there. I went there to see a movie. That's it. Didn't move there, but it was nice.
they were going to use that opening to come in and exploit the man that I love.
Oh.
And you were going to try to get me to leave the house. You were going to try to get Negs to distrust me.
Yeah, it was.
And you were going to try to break up my family. That's what you guys were doing. Why? I don't know. Could be a lot of reasons.
It all boils down to nothing other than the fact that a lot of people just don't like either of them point blank. That's all that's about. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going to head out, but I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And if you're new here, don't forget to like the program. And also subscribe if you'd like to see more of Russ's antics. And I will see you guys later.